Since the drought hit in 2002, we saw the aquifer levels declining, and we immediately became concerned at how fast they were dropping and how the production of our wells were going down. And so sub-district was formed in water district number 3. There's, I believe, 9 different sub-districts created in our water district that are self-managing our water supply. And our farm is located in sub-district number 1, and how sub-district number 1 functions is we'll assess a fee on the groundwater that we pump, which can be offset by surface water owned, or is basically how you can offset some of your pumping costs. And so we're trying to manage our own water supply without the state coming in and shutting down our wells. And due to the drought, that effort, I mean, we've reduced groundwater pumping by over 30% since 2002, and our aquifer has still continued to decline at an unsustainable rate. Okay, so our operations, we've done a lot of things to try and combat this problem. So we first started with, renozzling sprinklers, trying to make them as efficient as possible. So we've got the most efficient nozzle packages you can put on. We've enrolled a couple of our circles, so 240 acres, into the USDA's CREP program, which is a conservation program where those acres are now permanently retired and the wells are permanently shut off. We've reduced acres on the potatoes we grow. Some of our pivots that used to irrigate 120 acres, we've shrunk them down to only irrigating 990 acres due to the lack of production from the wells. We've switched crops. We've tried several different crops. Green manure, which we grow as a rotation crop with the potatoes, and then we'll till it into the ground using 6 inches of water. We've began growing quinoa. So 5 years ago, we started growing quinoa, and now we're growing about 800 acres of quinoa, which is another crop that uses significantly less water than your standard cereal grain, such as barley or wheat. I think just continuing our efficiency, trying to become more and more efficient on the ground that we are farming. If we can continue to increase potato yields, if we can increase quinoa yields and kind of reduce the number of acres that it takes to produce what our customers are wanting to purchase, we could help save water that way. And every farmer is doing that here in the Valley. I mean, no business are you trying not to become more efficient and use less water. I mean, water has a cost now, and so that's really, really encouraging people to do absolute. Farmers have always been sustainable, but it's just we're doing that many more things to just get that little bigger increase in efficiency.